Welcome everyone to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Mountaineers will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Oklahoma State's offense will go to work first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Cowboys are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Gonna run it. It's Willis.
And you want to run the football, right? That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Goodwin. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So West Virginia's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And 2 guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another 1st down here on 1st and 10. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4. And we are...
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Heaves it on the run. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Fires to the tight end. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Looking to throw on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
The Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. Knocked off his feet. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Wants to keep it in the air. The screen, he can go. You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there? He's down to the 37. And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Another 1st down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Auburn is ahead early in Jordan Hare, but that's not exactly Bo Jackson out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Texas A&M. just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need some breathing. And they got him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
They'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Running into the open space. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Makes the quick grab. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. First run of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Wants to go up top on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Just a short pass to the tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Back to pass on second down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to win the field position with the return. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a first and goal. He'll do it himself. Made a defender miss. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Backs looking for the goal line. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Touchdown, Cowboys! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run it to the right side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long for the 45. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and
there he goes. Past the sticks, and he may get more. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pass is broken up, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag on the field, and they may be throwing it in reverse. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. They give it to him again. On the move at the 30. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll leave it with him. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, running back on the move. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Throws toward the end zone. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? What a costly mistake and big call. They could have been right back in this thing, and now they'll have to try it again. Now on second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella, but not a lot of room to run. 7th play of the drive coming up. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for a crease. It's Willis.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Wide open downfield. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Willis. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the 1st half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Oh, he's got some space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Cowboys have pushed it inside the 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
26, West Virginia, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Gonna take a shot. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. He'll keep it himself. And they'll just play it safe with the run right back to the line of scrimmage, and we are at halftime. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. He'll pull it on the read. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. The play action fake. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. The defense takes matters into its own hands. That
defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Auburn has the lead right now, but I'd hold off on that celebration over at Toomer's Corner for the moment. This one is not over. They're up by 10 over Texas A&M. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Give to Brown. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Back to the ground with the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking back.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the back. Runs through the tackle. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
The AT unit on the field. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
West Virginia, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Past the first down marker and still running. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 45. Brings up.
They'll run it from the gun. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Mountaineers have this offense rolling. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Brown has it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got him downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Makes the grab.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Off play action. Grab near the marker is Avery. And he'll go out of bounds, and his aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
It's complete to the left. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. The Cowboys lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Oklahoma State.
They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And they're not on the same page there. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Some misdirection with the counter. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Just a little off. Incomplete. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Now on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They go to the ground. Makes a man miss.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
At the 40, there he goes. Turning it on. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cowboys! The lead gets bigger here in the fourth quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 flash today. Auburn is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. And if that quarterback can find a little magic a la Cam Newton, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by just 4 to Texas A&M.
He'll do it himself.
Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Quick release on the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll try to pop the draw. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Snagged out of the air. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? And this one is perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They try to pop a run on the draw. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The hand to the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Mountaineers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. Got a little space. Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board.
West Virginia, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like we...
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, you look at Webster's dictionary and the term game wrecker, a picture of this guy is going to show up. He has been unstoppable in this football game. That's his 2nd sack here today.
Two minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pocket breaking down. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They kick it away on 4th down. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They'll move the tight end. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's in open space downfield. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. They'll try the left side. What a run. Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The inside handoff. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And they can't make the connection on third down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Gets the back moving. They'll run for it. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open.
On the play. It's a turnover on downs.
To the air on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the pass is dropped and incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock is struck 0, and the ball game is over. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.